The money rule that will change your life, a 10-minute financial game changer. Most people don't have a money problem. They have a money management problem. Think about this. How many people do you know who make six figures, but still struggle financially? How many people get a raise, but somehow their bank account never grows? The truth is, wealth isn't about how much you make. It's about how much you keep and grow. The difference between being rich and being broke is not luck, and it's not how much you earn. It's how you handle your money. And today, I'm going to reveal one simple money rule that most people overlook, but the wealthy live by. It's called the 80-20 wealth rule, and it has the power to change your financial future forever. The 80-20 rule, also called the Pareto principle, is a universal law that applies to almost everything in life. 80% of your results come from 20% of your actions. 80% of a company's revenue comes from 20% of its customers. 80% of happiness comes from 20% of activities. And when it comes to money, this rule applies in two powerful ways. 1. 80% of the world's wealth is controlled by 20% of the people. 2. 80% of your financial success comes from just 20% of your money decisions. The wealthy don't work 10x harder than everyone else. They just make better money decisions with that 20%. And they do it consistently. Here's how the wealthy apply this rule to their finances and how you can do the same. 1. 20% of your income should go toward wealth building, investments, assets, and savings. 2. 80% covers your living expenses, wants, and everything else. Most people do the opposite. They spend 80%, or even 100% of their income on lifestyle and entertainment, and they invest nothing. But here's what the wealthy understand. Money is a tool. If you use it right, it works for you. If you use it wrong, it works against you. Example: imagine you make $50,000 a year. If you follow this rule, you should be investing and saving at least $10,000 per year. After 10 years, you'd have $100,000, and that's without interest or returns. But if you let that money grow in an investment account earning just 8% per year, in 20 years, it turns into over $500,000. Now, let me ask you, how many people do you know who actually do this? Most people spend first and invest later, if there's anything left. But the wealthy do the opposite. They invest first, and then they spend what's left. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. I don't have extra money to invest. But here's the truth. You don't need to start big. You just need to start. 1. Automate your 20% rule. Most people fail because they rely on willpower to save. Don't do that. Instead, set up an automatic transfer where 20% of your paycheck goes into an investment account before you even see it. Increase your 20% over time. If you can't start with 20%, start with 5%. Then next month, make it 6%. Over time, you won't even notice the difference, but your wealth will grow. Focus on high-return investments. Don't just save money. Grow it. Put that 20% into assets that work for you. Stocks, index funds, real estate, or even a side business that generates income. The reason most people never become wealthy isn't because they don't know what to do. It's because they don't think like the wealthy. Broke mentality. I'll start saving when I make more money. Investing is risky. I'd rather spend it now. Wealth mentality. I invest first, then spend what's left. I make my money work for me, even when I sleep. Example: imagine two people. A person A earns $100,000 but spends $95,000. They save only $5,000 a year. A person B earns just $50,000 but invests 20%, which is $10,000 a year. After 10 years, person B, who earned less, ends up richer. Why? Because wealth is built by habits, not just income. The rich don't wait for more money to start investing. They start where they are and build from there. If 20% feels impossible right now, start with just 1%. Invest and save just 1% of your income today. Then next month, make it 2%. The month after that, make it 3%. In 1 year, you'll be at 12%. In 2 years, you'll be at 20%, and you won't even feel the difference. The difference between the wealthy and the broke isn't luck. It's habits. Apply this rule today, and your future self will thank you. Now you know the secret that the wealthy have been using for decades. The 80 of 20 wealth rule. But knowing isn't enough. The difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck is action. You don't need to be rich to start investing. You just need to start. Whether it's 1%, 5%, or 20%, commit today to making your money work for you. Because every day you wait is another day lost. If you found this video valuable, hit that like button to help more people discover this life-changing financial principle. And if you're serious about building wealth, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, because I'll be sharing more proven strategies that can take your finances to the next level. Comment below, what's one financial habit you're committing to today? I want to hear your goals. Remember, wealth isn't built overnight, but every decision you make today shapes your financial future. Start now. Your future self will thank you. See you in the next video.